This game preview is brought to you by Manscaped's Premium Ultra Soft Boxer Briefs 2.0, complete with the all-new jewel pouch to protect your stones. Use the promo code SACCITY for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. Manscaped, the perfect tools to protect your jewels.
We're starting things off with the Atlanta Falcons visiting the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are 5.5 point favorites over the Falcons right now. The over-under on this game is 42.5. Aaron, these two division rivals match up, and normally it can be a back and forth between these two teams. One team will win one, another team will win another. Atlanta this year might not have those same type of expectations, dealing with the fact that, well, they are the worst ranked team on our power rankings this year, at least in the preseason. Maybe they change. If Atlanta was to pull off the upset here, what do they have to do?
Well, number one, it's good. I know, right? It's hard. Number one, I think I'm already going to tell you this. They're going to New Orleans. It's a tough place to play. I don't want to say there's no chance they pull off an upset because it is the NFL. But Marcus Murray, you're so good. Marcus Mariota in the quarterback position has to not turn the ball over. They have to play well enough for that offense to move the ball down the field. And they're going against a defense that I told you I think is one of the most underrated defense or underappreciated defenses in the NFL. They're top 5 to 10 every year. This is a tall task for Atlanta to come in here and get a win. Normally, you would say teams, they got to get the running game going. But they're not going to run the football. Their offensive line is not good enough. Cordero Patterson and Tyler Algier is not going to be enough for Atlanta. It's going to have to be the playmaking of a Marcus Mariota finding Kyle Pitts and maybe having one of those crazy, wild, like historic games that we see sometimes in week one when teams come out and do something special. That's the kind of game it's going to take from Marcus Mariota in Atlanta. I don't know that, I don't have Atlanta winning many games, but I don't know under any circumstance. I'm trying to find a way, like, what gets the upset happen. They can't win in the trenches because they don't have the pieces. They don't have the pieces on the outside to win. Like, there's no favorable matchup for the New Orleans or for the Atlanta Falcons against New Orleans except for Kyle Pitts. So Kyle Pitts, I guess that's what you could say. That's what they have to do. It has to be a special, special performance. And even still, that might not be enough.
Plain and simple. That might be how it is for a lot of the games for the Atlanta Falcons this year. But on the New Orleans Saints side, there's a lot of players that have our attention. Michael Thomas, Chris Olave. I don't know if Michael Thomas is playing in this game. I'll have to double check on that. Is he playing in this game?
Why wouldn't he play, Vinny?
Come on, man. Don't do that to me.
Well, why wouldn't he play? I thought he was healthy.
Stop. Don't do that to me. Maybe he might be. I don't know.
He's playing. Look, he came out. As a matter of fact, I was going to put this in the headlines. I didn't because I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But he said he wants to best that 2019 performance, or, when he was like the top receiver in football. He's looking to get back to that level. Great talking. But
so the latest on Michael Thomas, just so for those watching maybe on a Saturday before the games or maybe Sunday before the games, we are live on Thursday doing this. We do not have a full injury report, at least on this game. Tomorrow's episode will feature that. Michael Thomas, as of Wednesday, was limited in practice. So he might play, he might not play. Maybe this is a precautionary thing. But either way, there's lots of players on the Saints side that have our attention. But Aaron, who are you watching for most in this game?
I think it's just who you mentioned. It's Michael Thomas. Come on, man. I have been on board with the Michael Thomas hate per se, saying that he's going to have to show me that he can play a full season. He's going to have to get back to that form. I'm not going to waver from that now. I am watching him because I told you the other day when we did our predictions, this is a surprise team in the NFC that could be making a Super Bowl run. I have them going all the way to the NFC title game, and a lot of that is predicated on that guy right there. As much as I talk smack about Michael Thomas and saying I didn't trust it, I do understand that if he's on the field and healthy, he's one of the best receivers in football, and I expect that from him. So if I'm not getting that from him, I'm going to rethink where I have the Saints. But I do expect that if he's on the field and he's talking the way he's talking and all those great workout videos, then the Saints should be a reckoning or something to reckon with. So I'm looking for Michael Thomas to get back to that form. And if he does, then the Saints are going to be a scary team.
Prediction time. I got the Saints in this one 24-13.
Oh, man. Saints are going to put up a lot more points than that. I have the Saints winning this one 35-13. I don't think this game is close. I think the Saints are a dominant team compared to Atlanta. Atlanta's offense will struggle this year, and the Saints are going to come out ready to go. I have the Saints winning 35-13. Yeah. And Dylan, by the way, sent me his picks. He doesn't have scores, but he did send me his picks. He has the Saints over the Falcons as well.
And AJ sent me his picks, I think. He sent his picks as well, I think. Yep, AJ's picks are in as well. AJ has the Saints 24-17. That's AJ's picks.